The government is back open, but getting services in Oregon rolling again is off to a slow start as the work to get through 16 days of backlog begins. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 5:30. I'm Jenny Hansen.
And I'm Jeff Gianola. Bit by bit, life returned to normal today. Gates were taken down, closed signs removed from federal buildings across the country today. Thousands of furloughed workers are back on their jobs tonight, and tourists are once again flocking to national museums and parks. But all of this could be put on hold again as the government is faced with running out of money just 90 days from now.
In Oregon, the logging industry is back at work after the U.S. Forest Service and the Bureau of Land Management lifted their logging bans. And the entrance to Crater Lake National Park once again open after barricades were removed this morning. Now, Alyssa Harrington talked with some of the federal workers as live downtown. Alyssa?
Well, Jenny, Jeff, they're all happy to get back to work, but because they've been furloughed for 16 days, their inboxes are clogged with things like applications and other paperwork. So getting back to normal could take some time.
I feel great. It's good to be back to work. It was tough being off.
From tourist spots to mortgages to beer, the shutdown effects were felt across the board. And now it's over. Congress voted to end the shutdown last night. The White House ordered agencies to promptly reopen.
I'm glad to be back to work, and I'm glad that Congress was able to resolve things.
But after 16 days, getting back to normal could take time.
None of the deadlines get relaxed for this kind of a thing, so there's a whole backlog that we're going to be going through.
Among the backlogs, applications for mortgages. We spoke with J.J. Lee Kwai, loan officer with Rose City Mortgage.
The main people who were affected by the government shutdown in terms of getting mortgages were people getting USDA loans because the USDA offices were shut down, and a few people who were getting FHA loans who were actually accessing FHA directly.
But at Rose City Mortgage, it was mostly business as usual. They found a way to close loans without IRS involvement.
All the local lenders with whom we work actually put in an immediate policy saying that though they normally require action from the IRS before they can close a loan, they were recognizing that's not going to happen until the shutdown ends, and there's no reason to freeze everything.
She says rural areas probably experienced a slowdown because of USDA loans, but the shutdown did not necessarily shut down dreams of buying a house. Other thing we saw this morning were members of the public trying to get into this federal building. They had a tough time, though, because it didn't even open until around 10:30. It was supposed to open about 2 hours before then. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Alyssa Harrington, KOIN 6 News.
Alyssa, thank you for that update.